it's Stu here from Hailing Frequencies, here with another GRABTHA'R'S Toolbox repair video. Now this one's a little bit different, a little bit special how this one came about. So a friend of mine, Penny, advertised on Facebook that her blender had basically blown up. This is a food processing blender. It was quite an old one, and she posted some pictures of the part which had let out the magic smoke. And so I said to her that, well, what I'd like to do is I'd like to buy the knackered blender from her, pay for it to be posted to myself, and Penny very, very kindly agreed. So here we are with it. Now I've taken the liberty, because she posted on Facebook about the part that had blown. I could only buy them in packs of 5, but I've taken the liberty of getting it's one of these paper capacitors. Let's try and see if we can get this to zoom in. Oh, come on. Let's try doing it. There we go. So 4156C. It was a little while ago. I don't remember if this is the exact one or if I got one that's similar, but it's the old paper capacitor style ones. But yeah, this one should certainly do the job for replacement. Now, I don't know, obviously, at the moment, if it's another problem that has caused that to blow, or if simply the capacitor failed. We will find out. Now, you'll notice I haven't opened this up as yet. Thought I'd do this on air, as it were, on the video. So here we go. Now, Penny did ask if I wanted the jug included as well, and I said yes, because my intention will be, once it's fixed, as long as it's all checked out and absolutely working properly, then I'll sell it on eBay and give the money to charity. That's the plan. So obviously I can't just donate something like this to a charity shop, because it's an old blender. So charity shops they have certain rules about what they can and can't take and things like that. So it should all be in here, but possibly already dismantled. So let's find out how Penny has sent this to me. So well packaged, thank you, Penny. So here we are. That's the jug itself, with some bits inside. I'll put that to one side for now. Please excuse me coughing. Just getting over a nasty cold. So this is the base unit itself. Let's get the box off to one side. I'll keep hold of that and the packaging, because that'd be really handy once it's sold, to move on again. Okay, so it's all back together. Nice. Oh, and I like how that wraps up very nicely. Very nice bit of kit. So let's get that to one side. So it's Kenwood. Kenwood obviously are a very good make. Let's see, not sure what's going on there with darker bits. Do we have a Kenwood model? Let's unravel this. And it tells us it is a model A516517. It's got serial number there. No date for it that's showing, but no problem. Let's get it apart. There we are. Bottom comes off easy enough. That's the bit. Let's let the magic smoke out. So let's get a bit of a closer look in on this. Let's move the light out the way. There we go. There we go. And let's compare it. Okay, so it's a bit smaller. Wonder if that's going to be an issue. One, focus in. There we go. So, yeah. So rather than 40, 85, 56, 40, 156. PME 271M versus 271Y. Yeah, I can't see a reason why this shouldn't work. Obviously, it's quite a bit bigger physically, but it's quite a bit bigger physically, isn't it? 4 times the size. Okay, I might just have a quick look online just to double check. Just to double check here. So bear with me. So it looks like this is definitely the wrong sort of capacitor. So the fact that this is a if I can, oh come on, focus. Anyway, 271Y, whereas this is a 271M. It looks like scratching the surface there. Looks like I need to get a different. So the difference is the 271M is for live to neutral, whereas the 271Y is live to earth. So that's quite a difference there. Also, this is 0.1 microfarads. It says on top, it's upside down, but you can see there 0.1 microfarads there. I'm not sure what microfarads this one is even. But yeah, it's I'm going to get the right one anyway, or as close to. I think the closest I can get is this is maximum temperature of 85 degrees, and I think 110, which is even better, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I'm going to get, but I do need to check the information on the other side of it, so I'm going to whip this off quickly just to have a look. See, hopefully all I have to do is undo this, and there we go. She pops out lovely. So there's a it's really melted. Yeah, and it's 275 volt as well. That should be okay. It should be okay as long as it's the right microfarads. Yeah, we should be okay. And I'll be able to swap the resistor over as well, obviously. So there we go. I'm gonna put this back so that I don't forget which way in it goes or anything like that. While I wait for the other one to come. So this is there's another one. I'll be rejoining this probably in a week or so's time. I have heard say that these have problems with the diode as well, but I'm not seeing a diode. So basically, power comes in, goes straight through. Yeah, that's clearly going to Earth. Yeah, no doubt. Okay. Just the switch. So nice and very simple. It's on off. Very uncomplicated, which is nice. So it's basically, yeah, it's an on-off switch straight to the motor, which does the whole thing. Really nice and simple. There is a wire going down there. Yeah. No, I reckon. I mean, this is so simple, so straightforward that just replacing that, I think I'm confident that that's going to do it. Wonder if that resistor is cracked. Let's get the camera down. Just sure, I just come on, focus, focus, focus. There we go. Oh, almost. Is that a shadow on there, or is it actually cracked? No, it might just be a shadow. I've got other resistors anyway, if it does turn out that this one's blown. But yeah. Okay, I will order up another one of these capacitors or similar to, and go from there. So here we are. I've finally got the correct, I believe correct, suppressor capacitor for this. Let's bring the camera in a bit closer so we can see this properly. So yeah, these reefers, as I was looking around for replacements, there's a lot on the internet about these reefers failing quite readily. So the fact that this one's lasted so long, it's probably a good sign. But it's a 403556. So 1 microfarad times 2, and this one, you see, it's 1 microfarad times 2, 121. I believe that's not a problem. The 100 versus the 85, I believe, is the temperature at which it can operate until. Yeah, from what I understand, it's not an issue. The important thing is 1 microfarad, and the X2 is the key part. From what I understand, now just to reiterate, I'm not an expert. I'm an enthusiastic amateur doing this for fun. I don't really know what I'm doing. I look stuff up on the internet, and that's about it. So don't take this as gospel by any stretch of the imagination. So what I need to do is remove this this resistor, transfer it over. Now, I believe suppressor capacitors are not polarized, which means it doesn't matter which way around it goes. But what I'm going to do is make sure that it goes in back into the thing with the writing side up, just in case, because I'm paranoid like that. Better safe than sorry, eh? Yeah. Let's see if I can write this off. I almost have it then. Quite quickly. Oh, it's wrapped around. Oh, I see. Wow, they've really done quite a job on this. Okay. So let's see then. Now again, resistors. Doesn't matter which way round they go. Let me get some solder wick onto this. Yeah, resistors, it doesn't matter which way around they go in. But I am going to emulate the way it's come off. See if that'll... if you let me get my pliers, if I can undo. There's still quite a lot of solder on there. I don't want to break the leg of the resistor if I can help it. But I don't mind breaking the leg of the capacitor, because we know that's duff. So that's the way that's going. Hopefully, might just drop off now. There we go. See if I can do the same on the other side. I don't think I will, because there's more in the way of solder, but we'll give it a go. This a try. There we go. There we go. Right. So it went that way round. So we want to let's just I don't really want to snip the legs of the resistor short, just in case anything goes wrong or for future repairs. I mean, I could always replace the resistor if needs be. I've got a stack of resistors, so. But soldered. It's not very tidy. Let's solder that on there. Getting my extractor. Go. Right, that should do the job. So okay, that's all secure in there. Let's get the bottom on this. Let's plug it in and see if it works. If you're wondering why I'm putting the bottom back on before testing, it's because that will hold the motor secure. Because if it does wear into life, it was kind of loose in there, so it could potentially have just spun off and crashed into things or worked things loose. The bottom of this is designed to hold it in place. So there we go. So make sure it's in the off position to start with. I mean, it's literally just on off. And we should see this turn. So definitely in the off position. Plugging it in. Here we go. There we go. Fantastic. Now I'm going to clean this up. This is going to go onto eBay for a charity sale because the age of it, I can't give it to a charity shop. I've already got a blender. So what I said to Penny was I would put it on eBay. I would donate the proceeds to charity so that, yeah, charity benefits. But there we go. The magic smoke was released from the suppressor capacitor, which we've replaced by GRABTHAR'S Toolbox. It's fixed. Join me again for another repair in the future, hopefully as successful as this one.